Until now, only the US and Japan had produced 10 million cars in a single year. But China has joined that illustrious group, and it's done it in just over 9 months' time. Global car sales may be going downhill, but car sales in China keep rising with no signs of slowing anytime soon. State media says China's annual car production has reached new heights as car makers boost output to meet demand. The car boom represents a change in many people's lives here in China. The market has been thriving mainly due to government incentives, including cutting taxes on small cars and providing subsidies to upgrade older vehicles. But the growth has also been impacted by other reasons.
People's lives are better now, and they have more income. Plus, it's more convenient to own a car if you live far away from the city. I think the car boom is also due to the government restriction since the Olympics that bans certain license plate numbers from the roads on a particular day of the week. So that has prompted many rich people to buy a second car.
But many are also first-time buyers, and for them it is the first time they've been able to enjoy a middle-class lifestyle comparable to many Americans.
Now life is better, it's easy to earn more money. People have a lot of cash to spend. People would rather travel by car than squeeze into a bus.
And while more cars on the road is good news for China's car industry, it also means more traffic and more pollution here in the capital as well as across the country. But is the perception here that the boom will last or that the bubble will eventually burst?
We definitely will be the #1 car market. I have confidence about every aspect of that because China is developing very quickly.
So far, we have produced 10 million cars this year, but in the future, I believe we can export more cars to other countries, and that means even more cars will be produced.
But China's booming car sales have also raised concerns among industry experts, with some saying car makers should ensure against overcapacity, as it's unclear whether the current rate of growth is sustainable in the longer term. In January, China became the world's largest car market when its car sales exceeded those in the US for the first time. And the country hasn't looked back since, with healthy sales figures across the board being released on a regular basis. Many global car makers hope that the booming Chinese car market can make up for shrinking sales in the US and Europe. For example, General Motors posted record sales in September, and total sales for the first 9 months of the year jumped 55% to nearly 1.3 million vehicles. Foreign brands account for 2/3 of China's passenger car market. In the meantime, U.S. vehicle sales tumbled by more than 20% in September, and with a full recovery for the U.S. car market still a distant prospect, global automakers are likely to be increasingly dependent on China's huge market for the foreseeable future. Sylvia Gunawan, BON.